Hi, I'm Jacob Haren, and this is my YouTube channel, Me Plus You Plus Disney Plus. I hope that you had just as much fun as I did on the first day of Disney Plus. It truly did feel like Christmas. I woke up and I walked downstairs and I looked at my roommate and we both didn't say anything and just looked at each other and smiled and said, it's here! So if you're like me, I know that you spent just as much time not watching, but just scrolling through and looking at all of the things that were on there. I just went through every single category, searched all of these different things, and I kept going, that's on there, that's on there. I have friends that keep telling me things like, oh, well, I went home and watched Gargoyles. No idea that was on there. I went home and watched Phil of the Future. I went home and watched the first season of Mickey Mouse Club from 1955. And I truly do love the way that Disney Plus is sort of bringing everybody together. I remember when I was a kid and the only Disney movies that we really had growing up were Disney movies that they aired on ABC. On The Wonderful World of Disney, my mom would record them on VHS and manually take out the commercials. So we had Beauty and the Beast, we had a couple others, but I remember when I would go over to my friends' houses and they would have like their bookshelf of all those plastic VHS tapes of every single Disney movie in alphabetical order, and I remember just being so jealous and thinking, wow, they're rich. They have all the Disney movies on VHS. So for me, and I know so many people like me, Disney Plus is kind of what we have been waiting for our whole life. But as for right now, it is time for High School Musical, the series. I really like this whole non-binge style thing because Disney Plus came out and everybody kind of dived into all of the nostalgia, watching their favorite thing from their childhood, and I had so many of my friends that hadn't watched High School Musical yet, and I was like, you need to watch the show. And it gave people time to like catch up, watch the first episode before the second one came out, instead of like, oh, I've already finished the whole series. Before we start this episode, I rewatched the first episode with my roommate and she goes, does Nini have two moms? I completely didn't notice that, but I love that I didn't notice that because it was such a non-thing, and that's how it should be. There are kids with two moms, there's kids with one mom, there are kids with two dads, there's kids with one dad, there's kids with both a mom and a dad. It's just not really like a conversation that really needs to be had anymore because it's just truth. I love that they just so subtly threw that in there without making it a thing, without making it a conversation. But I do hope that we get to know them, but that's because obviously Nini is my favorite character and I'm obsessed with her. So here we go. It is time for High School Musical, the series, episode 2.
Previously on High School Musical,
Innocent children.
What could possibly go right?
Oh! That's right! Oh my gosh. I'm having PTSD of like acts in my middle school locker room. Ugh. No, don't drown yourself in sense, guys.
Because it's the day of the read-through. Let's be playing chat. Swipe up for
Swipe up!
Maybe it'll be good for you to not get what you want for once.
Why would that be good?
She better call it out! Cause switching your name placard is really gonna get you the part you want. Ah, the selfie! First day of school! Oh my god.
Once we know
No,
we're all in this together.
I cannot. One of my favorite things is when actors play bad actors.
Heads for class, period.
There's no.
I just want to raise the roof.
I'm so glad we're meeting him. Oh my gosh, I love that hoodie.
It's just two of us.
We all know the drama teacher that's trying to be a therapist. MTI is gonna cease and desist this production of High School Musical.
Your character only has eyes for Troy.
We love a song lyric line. She's so cool, I wanna be her.
Dating her doesn't mean you own her.
Oh no, this is, no. It's gonna get so messy. No, you don't steal phones! I also love this whole adding a kiss plot because it was so weird in the first High School Musical that they never kissed. This high school choreography is out of control. People that hate musical theater, get out!
Take serious. Okay.
Oh my god, thank you! Oh my gosh, literally go off. She's everything. Meanwhile, Gina is just clocking all of this without saying a word.
In case that wasn't clear.
Because when I need to go to a place to think, I go to a skate park. That studded pink leather jacket is lit.
Please.
Try harder. It's so common, and we're all in this together, that people do down, down, and it's up, up. You gotta pull. Raise your hand if you knew the We're All in This Together combination before they did the High School Musical dance-along on Disney Channel. Another homage. Library scene. Also, did Frankie make We're All in This Together a tap number? Is there a song coming on? She looks like she's gonna sing. Another homage. This is so Troy Kelsey, but with these two. She does have two moms. I love that.
Collector's edition of HSM. Excited.
This is a beautiful song. Sing! Sing! Ugh! Wow, I loved that. Wow, that like really took my breath away. Also, not the bomb shelter.
Is that a garage door opener?
Stop!
Sports ball trophies? We deserve a little.
That would be lit. Imagine seeing High School Musical and there being like props in the lobby like this is El Capitan. Oh no! Okay, but like, why is this show so good? The writing is so good, the acting is so good, it's so authentic. I think it's hilarious. We've all seen so many shows where the pilot or the first episode is great, and then as it goes on, you're like, oh god. And it just sort of falls off a cliff. But I think I liked that episode better than the first episode. So many things. First of all, Nini, still brilliant, still my favorite character. Two, I love that they're like breaking this formula. Like, I feel like when they made High School Musicals 2 and 3, they really tried to stick to the formula of the first movie, which I loved. Like every single movie has the Gabriella breakup song, and then after we got Bet on It, then we got Scream. They really just tried to keep that formula, and I think that was the right choice. But what I love about this is it's breaking the High School Musical formula, but also not. The cross alliances that are being formed, like with Gina and EJ, all of these dynamics between these characters is so interesting and also so high school, and it's gonna get really messy, which makes good TV. It's kind of funny because the drama teacher is actually making things a little more messy. But she's a bit of a disaster. She can't pay her water bill. Like, get it together, girl. But it doesn't feel forced at all. I love that we had the really cool moment with EJ's cousin and Nini, like singing that song, which was so good. Definitely going to be listening to that later. Anytime there's a TV show about a thing that people are involved in, they always go, that's not realistic. Everything about this show so far actually feels very realistic and something that would happen. There would be a read-through at the first rehearsal. Obviously it's heightened, but even the fact that Ricky, who doesn't really like musicals, is trying to make the musical work to get Nini back is such a thing. So many straight boys that do theater, it is because they wanted to get some cute girls or whatever. Even Bryan Cranston has talked about that's why he did theater in high school, so that's such a real storyline that happens. Also, EJ wanting Nini's phone. Like, how many people in relationships steal their partner's phone to look through those text messages? There's so much of the show that's relatable, and that's what makes it so authentic and real. I felt like we were really gonna dive into this boy playing Sharpay because we finally got a little confessional of him, but then he sort of disappeared the rest of the episode. I'm waiting! I want to see him! This was a bit of a cheat week because we only had to wait 4 days for the next episode of High School Musical, and now we have to wait a whole week! Oh well. Well, thank you so much for watching Me Plus You Plus Disney Plus. Make sure to tune in on Friday for my next video for High School Musical, the series. If you don't know me, you do now. I'm Jacob Haren, and we'll see you real soon.